is innovation? Innovation refers to the process of creating new ideas, product, service or methods that bring about significant improvements or solve problem in novel way. So innovation have two process of creating new ideas, product, service or methods, so that will be improve and solve the problem in a novel way. It involves the application of creativity and knowledge to develop solutions that add value, enhance efficiency or addressing challenges in unique way. Innovation is a key process in any field, driving enhancement in technology, business, healthcare and more. So it is an idea, practice or object that is preside as a new and individual or other unit of adaptation. So it is a use of new knowledge to offer a new product or service that customers want. Thus it is innovation plus commercialization. So innovation is a search for and discovery, development, improvement, adaptations. So innovation, what is innovation? What is desirable to the user? Then what is possibly with the technology? What is the variable in the marketplace? These three questions you may ask. These three questions combined, you get an innovation. Invention versus innovation. What is invention? What is innovation? Invention is the creation of complexity, new idea, device or process that has never existed before. So the innovation is the new product. You have to innovate it. You have to invent it. It often involves the discovery of something that was previously unknown. So that is innovation. Invention. Then innovation means is the process of improving, adapting or applying an invention in a new way or in a new context to create value. Innovation focus on the practical application of an invention or a creative idea. Difference between invention and innovation. Invention, the creation of something new that has never existed before. Then innovation, the process of improving or applying something new to create value. Originality and novelty in creating a new product, idea or process. Practical implementation and improvement of innovation to solve real world problems. So often a breakthrough or discovery can be incremental or a small improvement or radially major challenges. Result in a new idea, product or process that may not be widely adapted. So innovation means result in a successful application or commercialization of a new idea. Invention so involves creativity, research and experimentation to create something originally. Innovation involves applying, adapting and optimizing an invention or an idea for practical use. Invention, that the creation of telephone, light bulb or a computer. Innovation, the smartphone, that is innovation based on the invention of telephone. So LED lights, innovation based on the light bulb. So innovation versus invention. Invention is a novel product, device, process or concept. Innovation is the introductions of a new and better solution that meet new requirement or existing market needs. require knowledge, competence or financial aid. Require technical knowledge, competence, knowledge about marketplace needs, trend and financial support. Examples: innovations of the printing press, electricity, telephone, etc. Examples: introduce the iPhone, tablet and flat screen TV, etc. Invention cycle. Invention cycle is a dynamic process that typically involves several interconnected stages that turn an idea into a viable market product or solution. This cycle includes concepts like innovation, entrepreneurship, imagination and creativity, each playing a key role in transforming idea into reality. Imagination. It all starts with imagining new ideas and possibilities. This is where the problems are spotted and a new concept are born. Creativity. Creativity turns those ideas into practical solutions by brainstorming and exploring unique approaches. Invention. Invention is created something entirely new that solves a problem or meets a need. Innovation. Innovation improves and applies the invention, making it more useful, efficient and accessible to a large audience. Entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship takes the invention to the market by securing resource, scaling and managing risk to turn it into a successful product or service. Invention cycle process. So what is invention cycle process? Means imagination, creativity, invention, innovation and entrepreneurship. The innovation cycle continues to process that begins with imaginative idea, fuels creating exploration, lead to invention, is refined through innovation and humanities in entrepreneurship that brings ideas in a new marketplace. Source of innovation. The source of innovations are factors within an organization that can foster the development of new ideas and drive innovation. These sources include organizational structure. A flexible and supportive organizational structure can encourage innovation by providing employees the autonomy to explore new ideas and collaborate across the departments. Structure that promote open communication and minimize errors lead to greater creativity. Long tenure in management. Managers with long tenure in the organization brings valuable experience and understanding of its operations. So this deep knowledge know them to identify areas for improvement, encourage risk taking and drive innovation initiative that align with the organizational goal. Slack resources. Having a surplus resources such as time, money, personnel provides the freedom to experiment and develop a new ideas without the pressure of immediate returns. Slack resources give the organization the capacity to invest the research and development which is crucial for innovation. Inter-units communications. The effective communication between the different units or departments within the organization foster cross-pollinations of ideas. When teams share knowledge and collaborative, it leads to the exchange of innovative solutions, promoting creativity and new development across the organization. These sources help organizations create an environment that nurtures innovation by providing the right structure, resources and collaborative culture. Level of innovation. Innovation can be categorized into two primary levels based on the degree of changes they bring to the product, service, process of a market. Radical innovation and incremental innovation. Incremental innovation involves small continuous improvement to existing product, services or processes. These improvements do not drastically change the overall product or market but enhance its functionality, performance or users experience over time. That is characteristics. Characteristics is for incremental innovation have a low risk, smaller improvements in existing products or processes can be done quickly with fewer resources, often driven by customer feedback or market demand. Examples: smartphones. Each new version of a smartphone generally introduces incremental improvements like better cameras, faster processors, or enhanced battery life without drastically changing the core design. Automobiles. Early model upgrades in cars such as improvements in fuel efficiency, safety features and infotainment systems are examples of incremental innovation. Radical innovation or disruptive innovation. Radical innovation refers to a breakthroughs that create entirely new product, services or markets. These innovations are often disruptive, meaning they can be replaced or make existing product or technologies obsolete. Radical innovations brings about significant changes in how things are done and can transform industries. Characteristics: high risk, large, transformative changes, often introduce new technologies or business models, can lead to the creations of entirely new industries. Example: the internet. The innovation of the internet created a radically new way of communicating, accessing information and doing business, transforming entire industries like media, education and retail. Smartphone. The introduction of the iPhone in 2007 was a radical innovation that completely disrupted the mobile phone. So these are the incremental innovation and radical innovation. Difference between the radical and incremental innovation. For incremental innovation, have a small gradual improvements to existing product or process. Radical innovation means that is a major transformative changes that disrupt or create markets. Then incremental innovation have low risk, radical innovation have high risk. Limited impact. So low risk means because for incremental innovation the product have small changes will be done. So in marketplace it's a low risk, but in a radical innovation major transformation will be changes, so it has a in market demand it have a high risk. So limited impact, improve existing offering. Radical innovation, significant impact, creates new market or industries. Incremental innovation, upgrade smartphone, improved car models. Radical innovation, invention of the internet or iPhone. So incremental innovation, relatively faster and less resource incentive. Radical innovation, longer development cycle and often requires more resources. Inbound and outbound idealization. Idealization is a key part of innovation process, helping organizations generate, develop and refine ideas to solve problems and explore opportunities. Two primary types of idealization methods are inbound idealization and outbound idealization, which are based on where ideas originate, from within the organization or external sources. Inbound idealization. Inbound idealization is the process of generating ideas internally within an organization. It focuses on leveraging employee expertise, company resources, and internal research to develop new ideas and innovations. Key features of inbound idealization. Ideas originate from within the company. Utilize employees, internal R&D teams, and organizational knowledge. Focus on internal problem solving and strategic goals. Enhance existing expertise rather than rely on external input. Example, Apple's research development R&D lab. Apple invest heavily in internal R&D, relying on in-house talent to create groundbreaking product like the iPhone and MacBook. It does not depend on external innovation sources but refine its own expertise. Outbound idealization. Outbound idealization focus on resourcing ideas externally from customers, industry expert, partners, and crowdsourcing platforms. It involves open innovation, collaboration, and external research to drive innovations. Key features of outbound idealization. Idea come from outside the company. Actively seek input from external source, that is customers, partners, and researchers. Encourage co-creation and collaboration. Can involve licensing, acquisition, or partnership to enhance innovation. Examples, Logo Ideas platform. Logo allows customers and fans to submit and vote on a new product ideas. If an idea receives enough support, Logo produces and sells the design, giving credit to the creator. Comparison of inbound and outbound idealization. Inbound idealization, that is internal employees, R&D, internal brainstorming. Outbound idealization, external export, customers, competitors, partners. Inbound idealization, using internal expertise to refine and create new ideas. Outbound idealization, seeking fresh perspectives from outside the organization. Inbound idealization, strengthen internal innovation culture. Outbound idealization encourages diverse and distributed ideas. Inbound idealization, risk of tunnel vision, that is limited to company knowledge. Outbound idealization requires strong external relationship and trust. Type of open innovation. Open innovation is a hybrid approach that combines inbound and outbound idealization, allowing companies to leverage both internal expertise and external collaboration to drive innovation. Inbound open innovation, that is external to internal. Companies bring in external idea to enhance internal innovation. Example, IBM partners with universities for AI advancement. Outbound open innovation, internal or external. Companies shares their innovation with external entities. Example, Tesla made its EV patent open source. Coupled open innovation, balanced inbound and outbound. A mix of internal and external collaboration for co-creations. Example, Cisco collaborates with startup and universities for tech innovation. Benefits: cost effective and R&D, access to diverse expertise, competitive advantages, faster innovation cycle. Challenges: risk of idea leakage, managing external partnership, intellectual property concerned. Innovation process: the innovation process consists of structured steps to identify, develop and implement new idea for business growth. Recognition or scanning the environment, analyze internal and external factors to identify opportunities and trends. Example: a retail company tracking demand for eco-friendly package. Aligning innovation with business strategy, ensure innovations support the company goals and long-term vision. Example: Tesla focusing on sustainable energy solution. Acquiring technology from outside, partnering, licensing and acquiring technology to speed up innovation. Example: Apple acquiring PrimeSense for Face ID. Generating technology in-house, developing new technology internally through R&D. Example: Google's DeepMind AI Lab. Exploring and selecting the best option, evaluating feasibility, risk and impact before full implementation. Example: a car company testing hybrid versus electric models. Executing and implementing innovation, launching and integrating innovation into operation or products. Example: Netflix shifting from their DVDs to streaming. Learning lessons for improvement, analyzing performance, gathering feedback and refining future innovations. Example: Microsoft optimization, Windows updates. Developing the organization for continuous innovation, creating a culture of innovation through training, collaboration and leadership support. Example: Google's 20% of time and hackathons. Innovation management. Innovation management is the process of effectively managing innovation to find the best solution for an organization while adapting to its specific circumstances. It involves learning, structure routines and managing the innovation process efficiently. Key aspect of innovation management: finding the right solution, identifying and managing innovation strategies tailored to the organization needs. 2. Managing the learning process, continuously improving innovation through experience and adaptation. Developing effective routines, establishing structured processes for innovation management. Main component of innovation management: linking engineering, science and management, combining technical expertise with business strategies, planning, developing and implementing technologies, ensuring technological capabilities align with company goals, achieving strategic operational objective using innovation to drive business success and competitiveness. Challenges faced while managing innovation: which change? Only innovation matter. Organization must embrace innovation as a continuous necessity, as it is crucially for staying competitive and adapting to market demands. Innovation is not optional, it's essential for long-term growth. What to change? From product to process. Innovation can involve changes in product, services and process. The challenge is to decide which aspect to innovate, whether it's refine the product, rethinking service or improving internal workflow. Understanding innovation. A common issue is the partial view of innovation. where organization may only focus on one aspect while ignoring the other important areas like culture or strategy. This narrow perspective can hinder full innovation potential. Building an innovation culture. Effective innovation requires creating specific routines and behaviors within the organization. It's about developing reinforced partners that encourage creativity, experimentation, and risk taking, forming a culture of innovation. 5. Continuous learning. Firms must constantly evolve their innovation practices to adapt to changing environments and stay ahead of competitors. Continuous learning ensures organization can respond to market shifts and technological advancement. High involvement innovation. Involving more participants in innovation process such as employees, customers and partners use a competitive edge by fostering diverse ideas and collaborative solutions. Managing connection. Today's business must collaborate with external partners, suppliers, customer, startup, research institutions, rather than operate in isolation. Strong networks and relationship are key to sustain innovation. Managing innovation is complex, involving strategic, culture, and collaborative challenges. Success depends on the adapting processes, engaging the right people, and building a culture of continuous learning and innovation. Barrier to innovation. Innovation can face external and internal barriers that hinder its successful development and its implementation. External barrier. These are obstacles that come from the environment outside the organization. Market-related barriers. Customer resistance. Customer may be reluctant to adapt new products or service. Market uncertainty. Changing market condition and unpredictability and hinder innovation investment. Government and its policies. Regulation, strict regulation or lack of favorable policies can restrict innovation effects, especially in industries like healthcare or energy. Taxation. High taxes or lack of incentives for innovation can reduce motivation for business to innovate. Other barriers, that is technical, societal, interorganizational. Technical barriers, lack of advancement technologies, infrastructure and skilled labor can limit innovations. So, societal barriers, culture resistance to change or a lack of acceptance for new technologies. Interorganizational barriers, difficulty in collaborating with other organizations due to incompatibility systems, lack of trust or different priorities. Internal barriers. These barriers come from within the organization itself. People-related barriers, lack of skilled talent, shortage of employees with the necessary skill or mindset to innovate. Resistant to change. Employees or leadership may resist new ideas or process due to comfort with the status quo. Structural barriers. Organizational hierarchy. Rigid hierarchies can stifle creativity and prevent effective communication. Lack of cross-departmental collaboration. When departments operate in isolation, it can hinder innovation by limiting the sharing of knowledge and idea across the organization. Strategy-related barriers. Misalignment with business goals. Innovation effects may not align with the organization's core strategy, leading to wasted resources. Short-term focus. Companies may prioritize immediate financial gains over long-term investment in innovation. Both external and internal barriers can slow down or prevent innovation. Overcoming these challenges require a strategic approach, including fostering a culture of innovation, aligning goals, and collaborating with the external partners. Managing innovation, overcoming goals of innovations, improving quality, creation of a new market, extension of product range, reducing labor cost, improving production process, reducing materials, reducing environmental damage, replacement of product or service, reducing energy consumption, conformance to regulation. Key aspects of innovation. Novelty innovation involves something new or significant improvement compared to existing solutions. Value creation, it must provide value whether in terms of efficiency, effectiveness, user satisfaction or profitability. Application innovation is not just about ideas but also about executing and bringing those ideas to life. So, problem solving, often innovating addresses unmet needs, solve existing problems, enhance current systems. Concept of innovation. The concept of innovation enhances creative, the generation of ideas and original thinking. Transformation, converting ideas into a tangible outcomes. Adaptation, widespread acceptance and use of the innovation by target audience. Type of innovation. Product and process innovation, open and closed innovation, incremental and radical innovation, modular and architectural innovation. Product innovation. Product innovation refers to the development of a new or a significantly improved goods or service offering novel features, functions and benefits that meet the needs or desired of a customers or business. It can involve creating entirely new product, enhancing existing product or introducing a new combination of technology, materials or design approach. Key aspects of product innovation. The new or improved features. Product innovation often involves in corporation new technologies, features or functionalities into a product. This can improve the performance, enhance user experience or provide additional value to the customer. Design changes. Sometimes product innovation is driven by aesthetic changes or better design elements such as improved usability, appearance and ergonomics. A product may not change significantly in its functionality, but its form and ease of use might be revolutionized. Three aspects of product innovation. Enhance performance. Product innovation and evolve, improving the core performance of the product. This could mean making a product faster, more durable, energy efficient and more precise. New material or technology. The introduction of a new materials, technologies and manufacturing methods can drive product innovation. For example, the use of lighter, stronger material in the product like cars or smartphones can lead to innovation in those industries. Sustainability. As sustainability becomes more crucial, product innovation increasingly focus on making products more eco-friendly. These could involve using renewable materials, reducing waste, improving energy efficiency, designing products that aggressor to recycle, customization, offering new ways for customer to personalize or customize a product to suit their individual need can also be examples of product innovation. Apple's iPhone is a great example of product innovation, not just because it was a smartphone, but because it combined a phone, music player, internet browser and camera into one device. It redefined what a mobile phone could be or sparked the small phone evolution. Tesla electric vehicles. Tesla introduced radical form of product innovation in the automotive industry by developing electric vehicles with long range capability, high performance features and self-driving technologies, transforming the way people think about electric car. Advantages of product innovation. Competitive advantage. Product innovation and set a company apart from competitor by offering something new or significantly improved. Market leadership. Firms that successfully innovate often take the lead in their markets and gain customer loyalty. Customer satisfaction. Innovative products often meet unfulfilled customer needs, leading to increased customer satisfaction and brand loyalty. Growth opportunities. Product innovation can help companies enter a new market, expand their product lines and drive revenue growth. Product innovation. Disadvantages of product innovation. High development cost. Innovative a new product often requires significant investment in research, development, prototyping and testing. Market risk. New product may not be well revised by customers, especially if they disturb established habits or require customers to change how they use existing product. Time consuming. Product innovation can take a considerable amount of time from concept to market launch, which can be risky in the faster moving industries. Conclusion. Product innovation is essential for companies looking to stay competitive, meet changing customer needs and drive business growth. That incremental or radical product innovation can refine industries, create a new market leader and drive economic value. However, the process comes with challenges including significant cost, risk and time investment, making it a strategy area of focus on companies aiming for a long-term success. Process innovation. Process innovation is defined as the process of development and implementation of new or improved process, methods or systems within an organization to enhance efficiency, effectiveness and value creation. It involves making changes to how work is performed, the sequence of activities, the utilization of resources and the overall structure of the processes. The goal of process innovation is to drive improvements, optimize operations, reduce costs, increase productivity and deliver better outcomes. So, the process innovation has competitive advantages, innovative enablement, flexibility and adaptability, speed and time saving, quality improvement, efficiency and cost reduction. Characteristics of process innovation. Efficiency improvements. Focus on reducing resource consumptions, that is time, energy and materials. Aim to minimize waste and optimize workflows often leads to cost reduction. Technological integration incorporates new or advanced technology to enhance productivity. Examples include automation, AI, or a new machinery often require adapting or integrating or digital tools. Operational changes involves redesigning workflow or supply chain process. May include changes in logistic production sequences or distribution methods. Competitive advantage provides a significant edge in the market by enhancing operational efficiency, can enable faster time to market or unique service capabilities. Example of process innovation, automations of repetitive tasks using robotics or AI, implementation of cloud computing for streamlined operations, introduction of just-in-time inventory management system, use of advanced data analytics for decision making in supply chain management. Advantages of process innovation: increased efficiency, streamlined workflows, optimizing resource utilization, time, material, energy, enhanced productivity through faster or automated process, cost reduction, lower production or operational cost by reducing waste and errors, decreasing labor cost with the introduction of automations or digital tools, minimize costs associated with resource usage such as energy or material, enhance product or service quality. Enhance product or service quality, improve the consistency and reliability of outputs. Improve the consistency and reliability of outputs leads to fewer defects or errors in the product or services, contributing to customer satisfaction and retention, better customer experience, enhance the speed and reliability of product, service, delivery, allow personalized, modern, consistent attraction, switch with the customer. Disadvantages: process innovation, high initial cost, investment required, implementation often requires significant upfront cost for new equipment, software or infrastructure, training expenses, employees may need specialized training to adapt to the new process, risk of failure, uncertainty in outcomes. Not all process innovation yield the expected improvements. Technical challenges: new technologies or methods may be difficult to integrate or may not work as intended. Financial loss: if the innovation fails, the investment may not be recoupled. Disadvantages of process innovation: complexity of implementation, integration issue, new processes may need to be aligned with existing system and workflows, which can be complex. Time consuming: the process of planning, testing and implementing innovation can take significant time and effort. Over dependence on technology, system failure, increased reliance on technology can make processes vulnerable to technical malfunctions or cyber security threats. Maintenance cost: regular maintenance and upgrade for few systems may add ongoing expenses. Architectural innovation. Architectural innovation refers to the configurations of existing technology and components to create new products, services or systems that offer unique value. It involves maintaining the core component of the system while altering how they are integrated or interact. This type of innovation focuses on changing the architecture or structure of a system rather than its individual part. This is the architectural innovation. So it will be focused on changing the architecture or a structure of the system. Example of architectural innovation: smartphone combined existing technology like camera, internet access and touchscreen into a single device with a new user interface. Electric vehicle reconfigured traditional vehicle architecture to integrate electric powertrain while retaining familiar automotive components. Characteristics of architectural innovation: reconfiguration of components. Existing technology or components are rearranged or combined in a new way. The components themselves remain largely unchanged. New linkage and interfaces. Changes focus on how components interact or connected within a system. Often involve designing new interfaces or workflows. Broader market reach. Often open new markets or customer segment by offering solutions tailored to different needs. Adaptable to changing environments or user requirements. Advantages of architectural innovation: leverage existing knowledge, reduce development time and cost by using known technologies, build on existing expertise, lowering the learning curve, expand market potential, enable entry into a new market or industries without creating internally new technologies, meet evolving customer demand by proposing proven system, drives compatibility advantage, differentiate product or service through novel system design, can create a unique value proposition without significant R&D investment. Disadvantages of architectural innovation: complex integration. Modifying the structure of the system can lead to unforeseen compatibility or performance issue. Require careful planning and testing of a new linkage or configuration. Market uncertainty. Success depends on how well the recognizable address customer need, may face challenges in convincing user of a benefits of the redesigned system. Balancing trade-off. Changes to system architecture may affect performance, cost or usability, require balancing innovation with practical constraints. Then business model. Business model describe the rationale of how an organization create, deliver and capture value. The term business model refers to a company plan for making the profit. It identifies the product or service the business plan to sell, its identified target market and any anticipated expenses. Business models are important for both new and established business. They help new developing companies attract investment, recruit talent and motivate management and staff. 9 building blocks of business model: customer segment, value proposition, channel, customer relationship, revenue systems, key resources, key activities, key partnership, cost structure.